Eagles Pass, sailing to Meerzy in the Verdant Pass. Maybe not, though. I know I just said we'd go see the kid, but it feels too soon. I want that to be more of a reunion than a... just like, hey, just stopping by. So I might just circle back around to Elbereth and go to to Tappy again and try and narrow down some of these sites. It's super weird that Renaki was on here and you couldn't visit it. Is that just like a bug or something? Weird bug, because every other location that's on here is somewhere we've been to. Weird. Yeah, so let's go back, try and narrow down these locations. Then... I don't know exactly. Hopefully that'll give us somewhere I need to go. And we can go see the kid later. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little unhappy with, because that was a really cool bit where I was talking to the god underground. And then it just kicks you out to Elbereth, and then there's like nothing to do. It's like, okay, I'm out of options now. A little bit of a sudden anticlimax. I'm sure it'll pay off eventually, just it'd be nice if it kept the rhythm going. Instead, the rhythm was entirely lost. Shouldn't be far away, this is probably it. Somewhere near here. Do we give off a light of some sort? Looks like we do, sort of. Not sure how. I don't see any lights on my ship. Guess we just glow. Or maybe it's the sparks that I'm making. Where is it? Is it that place? Oh, wait, what? You just told me to go this way, didn't you? Hold on, we are still going to Elbereth, right? Yes. This is actually going to take me there, or am I just going around in a circle? Misturning. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's here. Okay, just the misturning's wrong, I guess. Weird. I thought there was a bug in the, like, finding the routes. But I think it's more just that there was a bug in the misturning thing. Elbereth, however far I sail, these alleyways will always be my home. Get back to Elbereth. Indeed, it wasn't a very long time away. Cat kiss. I wonder if we'll ever figure out what the word was that the kid used. Why are there like weird... There's like... Coming out of the door, there's like 2 polygons with like weird shading on them. Very strange. Okay, so Tappy's this way, yes. Yep. Yep, indeed. Tappy, Tappy, Tappy. Tell me if you're happy to see me. Oh, and Ori. Go away, Ori. Oh, good faith to you, Aliya. I won't be mean. Well, it's good to see you. You too, Aliya. You too. I'm glad we don't have that falling out that we had at the beginning. Okay. I've uncovered a few items you might be interested in. Oh, yes? Sure, let's just do all of them. I don't know. What's the downside? Except I can't do all of them because he tells me to stop. Nice enough. Ah well, I can most likely do something with that. I have something of a similar period, I think. Is money not a thing here? Now then, Does everybody trade stuff for stuff? A pocket-sized book. And there's a written motif along the spine. I think I'm looking at somebody's shoulder there. This one is a stained fragment from an even longer phrase. Stained? So we have never. I think the first word is never, isn't it? Never be something, an individual that does. I can't remember what that square thing means again, but not that. I think that's a long word, or maybe actually that'll tell me what that means. Because then there's like of holding in, of holding, of a person, your, yes, your, and we have a noun to the verb. Is that friend, life holder, friend, or heart? Oh yeah, right, okay. Friends with the individual thing at the beginning. Yes, and that's its own word, and it might tell me a bit more about the squares. So it's an individual of doing something. I can't see what you're basing that on. Basing what on? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Something to do with, because it's in princes as well, maybe, if that is princes. Is that princes? That's like the same word, except there's no, it's not the same. Ooh. Never be child in your heart. Never be traitor in your heart. That kind of makes sense. Never be family in your heart. Never be lived in your heart. A child or traitor could make sense. Traitor sounds like the kind of thing they would say. So is that like kind of honor, or yeah, maybe it's like I don't know how to describe it any other way. Allegiance. So this is an individual of not allegiancing. Let's go with that. Never be traitor in your heart. Obviously, a child could have told you that. Wow, okay, so is that confirming me it's right? This comes from the same site as the battered sextant and the page I found here earlier, I think. That suggests people often travel to both of these two places. This should help us locate the ancient sites. Has it narrowed it down? So, you've seen it. The book for your battered sextant. Site located. Does that mean we know exactly where it is? Don't trade. Thank you for letting me see it, but no. It's very strange. I still don't understand this mini-game that we're doing here. So that is narrowed down properly, isn't it? Yes. We have a place to go to. Okay, let's go do that. Because then maybe I'll narrow down other places just by going there, rather than doing this kind of boring trade sequence thing. See you later, Tappy. And Ori, I just walked back in, sorry. Don't get any less beautiful. Oh, he's saying that, okay. See you around, Aliya. Okay, cool. Let's go back. We have one new artifact to trace. We have also pinpointed one new location, an ancient site. Should we leave now, mistress? Yes. Suggesting I should visit the labourer's market, but I still haven't done that. Be ready, mistress. Like, maybe I should have interacted with the slave traders before. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing new information to find the previously unknown sites. That's what I came back for. Don't know if you can hear the pigeon that's sitting on my chimney. It might be too quiet, it might get cut out when I filter my audio. But there is a pigeon, and it's quite loud. Aboard the Nightingale. Let's start sailing. I will ready the braces, mistress. You could just start making up words. I will ready the flim-floms, mistress. And I'd be like, yeah, that might be part of this ship. I'd have to explore this region from what evidence to narrow down, or I could wait until I learn more. No, let's go explore. Interesting, so it's like not fully narrowed down, maybe? We're going. It's quite a journey. It is quite a journey. Hopefully there's some rapids on the way. Eagles Pass, sailing through an ancient site in the waste, via the Verdant Pass and the Silk Pass. Yep, that's how you know you go far a long way. It lists 2 areas that you're passing through. Sometimes the arrows are very confusing because they point along the... They point specifically like towards the next vertex of the thing. But if you have 2 paths that kind of head in similar directions, at least from your perspective, that can be pretty confusing. Like these are probably mapped out just by placing vertices in space, so then something like generates the path between them. Disregard the next turning, mistress. What you kind of want is for the arrows to always say, choose left or right. That would be clearer, I think, than having it point along the thing. Like, just have it, regardless of which way my camera's facing, have it point left or right. And if you want it to look, you want it to be clearly, like, not part of the world, like, not relative to the world, then put it in, like, a little box, like a little UI element that floats above. And have it point left and right, and then I'll just be like, oh, okay, so I have to take the left turn or the right turn, because that's always the actual choice. And it would just make it much clearer. like there, that looks like what I want it to look like, but only through coincidence the fact that the 2 vertices that are next are actually off to the left and right. When they're not, it's pretty confusing. Here we go, some rapids, just what I was looking for. We will need to turn left momentarily, mistress, indeed. Yeah, and that one's a good one as well. There's not, like most times it's fine, it's just occasionally it's not. Because in most cases, when there's a left turn and a right turn, they go left and right. Which is fairly... what you would expect, I guess, from a turn or from a fork in the road, but not always. And in those cases, it's weird. The Verdant Pass. Okay, we made it to the next one. How far are we actually? Oh man, we've got a long way to go. We'll kind of go backwards right now. Past Mersey. Could pass control 6, but there might be stuff on the way, so I won't. It's just a relaxing little trip. We're going past Mersey now? Where is it? It's not that thing, is it? I don't think so. I don't think it's over there. It's directly in front. Okay, so it is that place, I think. Yeah. I wonder how these planets work, or these moons, I guess. Like, are people on one side of it? Because it doesn't look like... Most of it just looks like rock. And I don't see any, like, towns or anything. There seems to be, like, only one place on each of these things. So is there one side of this rock that has all the nice trees and rice fields and stuff on it? Maybe. Which one's fastest? Could you tell me that, please? About the same. Probably left is a little bit faster. And probably the time I spent looking at the map was about the difference. So, yep, nice. I just made them both as slow as each other. Sort of. I guess the other one would have been still slower. Okay, so which way is that going? This way, I think. I really cannot tell. No, there we go. That was an example of when it's confusing. I very much thought that was going that way. Except this time it's fine. It's just when it looks based on the camera angle, right? It's just confusing. I swing the camera around, it looks very different. And I'm assuming that's going forwards. Yeah, definitely. Still don't fully understand that sweep sail thing. It does make it go slightly faster, I think. I mean, part of it just might be that the camera kind of pulls back and the field of view slightly changes. So it might not be going faster at all. I saw some kind of structure floating in the waters. Did we get past it? But I've lost it now. Oh. It's also really weird that they don't label who's talking. Especially in a scene like this where, like, I literally cannot tell who the lines are coming from. Steer left ahead, okay. Oh, there's a thing there. Oh well. I think we're in the area now, this purpley cloud place. Let's have a look at the map. Getting there. Trying to remember what film the singing reminds me of. I feel like there's quite a few films. Which way is fastest? Our route goes right, mistress. Okay. Like the clouds around here, very painterly. There's a giant thing there. What's that? Again, with its like alpha not working properly or something. There you go. And it just like pops in. Findings suggest the ancient site is around here. It's almost like there's too many alpha things laid on top of each other, and therefore, look at it, you can see them like pop in. I suggest turning right. When? You can suggest it. If there's anything here at all. Of course there's something here. Oh, slow bit. This is a region of minor flow once more, mistress. Whoa. Okay, it's just an unexplored road. I thought it was saying that all of these places could be where it is. Could go to that. It's kind of difficult to get. You have to loop around in a circle. It would seem we have not been down either of these paths before, mistress. We know. We've never been here. Even though it's a slow flow, you can't just like go whichever way you want, I don't think. You just have to follow the path. They're still directional. So like that and then loop around. So just keep going left, I guess. Yes, I know, 6. I know. So it's on this loop. It's that place, yeah, okay. I see you. And then once we've been to this, we'll see if we can spot like an actual planet to go to. Here we go. What have you got for us? A ruin. I would guess it dates from ancient times, mistress. I will investigate, mistress. I recovered an unusual golden telescope. It must have come from somewhere nearby. The casing seems to be carved with characters in ancient script, mistress. Stars. This is the sky. Oh, we apparently don't have that yet. Oh, we have an adjective above. Above isn't an adjective. Whatever. And wind below. Isn't it sky, stars or sky above? I'm certain my translation for below is right now. Stars, no? Place of many stars? Yeah, how do I not have this word yet? Stars above and wind below. Wait, I've turned around. No, I haven't. I said this was made on the site we're searching for. We're on the right track. Oh, we narrowed it down a little bit, just to not this area. So I have to loop around. Oh no, what? I have to loop out and then come back in. Yeah. I have to sail on to resume the search, of course. So don't turn left here because that goes back around. Oh, or do go left here. Yes, because this gives us a way out, yeah. There's a turn to the right at some point. Our route goes right shortly, mistress, so should we. What's wrong with the river here? Is there something wrong with it? Currents in this region are unusually weak. I mean, we've seen this a lot. I don't think we should be questioning this anymore. Okay, where's that going? This way, to the right. Rivers here are losing their integrity. Perhaps that is how the ancient site was lost. Maybe that's what that square symbol means, integrity. It's good to be back on the real river again. So that was interesting. It was like a little side bit, kind of annoying to leave, but it was like two disconnected bits in the same search area. So at some point we go back into the area just from a different entrance. We're back within our search zone, mistress. Can you see it? This feels like a choice. Which way am I going? Definitely left. I'm not going back in there. Is that a ruin? No, it's just a rock. Nowhere. Probably. Oh, that looks like it just connects back to there. It's probably there. It looks like it leaves though. Ooh, tricky. Like, this could have a path going off from it at some point. Let's go left, though. I feel more comfortable with that. Oh, not that left, though. The next left, I think. Yes. Here. Up ahead on the right. Oh. Well, oh well. It would have made me loop back around again. It would have been kind of annoying. So we're being told to go right, even though this definitely just connects right back up to where we just were. So the ancient site is somewhere here. We're in slow rivers again. Somewhere, mistress. Well, no, somewhere to the right. But I do not know where. There's a path in the water. Indeed there is. We will be again soon, we're just getting there. There's another weird, not correctly blending texture. Okay, we're back in. It's quite fast actually. It's a good job you can't fall out of the river. Area of weaker flow. Which way do we want to go? They're kind of the same. Which way 6? I do not know. So yeah, there's like a loop around. Do I want to take it? Surely be something on it, right? This loop. Why would it be there? There are lots of obstacles here. Very seemingly placed just to be obstacles. Hey, there was nothing on that loop. Cool. Is there something about following the sparkly stuff? Because yeah, I guess the sparkly stuff doesn't go to the right, does it? Huh, okay. Or am I just learning something? I definitely thought it earlier. Spooky music. Bad blending. I mean, it's that rock, isn't it, surely? In fact, yeah, I think we just go towards it. Is that it? What we're looking for? Let's see what's down there. Okie dokie, a new place. An ancient site. This might be the oldest site yet. Ooh. We're gonna find another kid. Ooh.
Open sands and deathly silence.
I see a foot.
This place was so old even the ghosts had died.
6? I don't feel right. Evidently it is the air here, mistress. There is not enough. You will feel dizzy, lightheaded, and nauseous. You will eventually pass out. What can I do? Move quickly, talk less. Fair. In which case I will just look at stuff. There was a statue here. Just like the one in Elbereth. Except much smaller. Not much to go on though. There's an inscription down here. Oh. Ooh, that's a weird symbol. This is the end of a longer line of text. There's one that's like the symbol for you. But with an extra line at the bottom. It's almost like it makes it... Is it making it third person or something? What can we get from this? We got winds, but that's part of another word. Motion of the winds. Temples, I think is good. Yeah. I think that might be the only thing. Temples of, and then that. Apparently not. This is going to be one of those ones that tells me, no, you don't have everything. I've done something wrong. Oh, so it's not temples. Okay. What do all these things mean? Didn't the thing on the left mean like obedience or something? Is it just that we have? Or is it not temples? No, it is. There's like a location. Unless the location is part of the thing on the left. Okay, it is. Alright. So this is like... motion of the winds. Or vehicle? Is that what that means? I think so. It's the only one that works, so I'm going to put it in. I just feel like that's not how I would construct a ship. Hey, what about the first word? Oh, maybe because it's like disconnected. God of ship? The god of ships? Or the god of a ship? Who knows? It won't open. I don't like this mechanic of like, oh, I'm exhausted. Here's our way in. Give me a moment. Look at this place.
The air should have reeked of ash and smoke. But no, nothing. These walls were dry bones.
Okay, apparently we know it's a library. I think this place is ancient. I like what's going on the floor. Is that a map? Older than anything we've seen before. I agree, mistress, but the materials, the construction, they are old, yes. But I would not say they were primitive. The frames are much the same as those in Elbereth. Because of the loop. It must have fallen from the floor above. Oh, interesting. I believe it was the floor above, mistress. It's beautiful. Is there anything to look at? Some kind of gemstone inlaid. Oh, shelves. If there were scrolls on these shelves, the fire reduced them to ashes. Nothing to read. And then the wind swept the ashes away. That door won't open, will it? Oh. There's something poking out here. A water goddess statuette fashioned from crystal. Dating from the earliest days of the Nebula. Looks like there's an inscription on her arm. Gods save So we've done this one before. I don't know. God save you. It's not you. It's a noun to do with you. What? Friendship? And the question mark of an interval who? Those, okay. Those. Weird. Another word construction. God save those who follow. Does God save those who follow work? I'd guess that this comes from the same site as the lantern and the sculpture we found before. Do we have another location? This new find should be useful in tracking down where those things were made. This should help us work out where to look for the unknown extremely ancient sites. Have we pinpointed it? No. Can't try these doors. That's the door. Yeah, we saw from the side. This is the door we saw on this other side. Stuck fast. Oh, there's a book there. Can't read it? Apparently not. Oh, there's an inscription. On the mosaic. Running around the edge of the circle here. It's going to be the name of a place. Oh gosh, maybe. This one is several words. Was. Got something with a lot of past tense stuff in it. Give, do we have that somewhere? It's too long to start finding stuff here. But there's a noun at the beginning. Noun symbol, so I think that's connected. But I believe that could be of, and then the other thing is water, yep. This is going to be hard to do. Am I still losing consciousness while this is going on? So that of is part of that. That of probably is an of. Maybe. The word before is did, I think. Or maybe that's not of. Let's just do. No. Like done. I think it's done. For. Where are you for? You in here somewhere? Sure. Of. Which one's not? I don't think that one is. I don't think any of them are. Oh, screw it. Wait, what else is there? Is there another for? I guess there's the act. And there's more? Or there's another one, I guess. Definitely wrong. I give up. I like how it knows when I'm going to give up. I'm going to have to come back to this later. Act of water was act of for. Okay, we don't need to read it again. Just wasting time. Wait, what else was there? What is it? It looks like a map to me. A geometric pattern. Some kind of insignia. It's not an eagle and sun, that's for certain. Stairs leading up. Lucky they were so sturdily built, except for the fact
I
that
was stumbling over my own
everything else is
feet.
broken. Whoa. Please, mistress, your blood oxygen level is concerning me. Don't tell me, I know. I want to interact with this, please. Let's stop talking. 3 minutes.
Right on the brink was an enormous book on a curved metal stand.
This is a beautiful piece of work. Heavy, ornate. It's a dictionary. The book is unscathed. There are symbols in the leather. There's a few words in this one. Future or should. Again, it's not there. The past. History. History of... Adjective. History of... Adjective... Verb not holding. Lost future. There we go. History of lost future. That will do for now. Ooh, history of the future because of the loop. What does that mean? A book of prophecies? Let's open it. It probably talks about us. Should I take it? It might be too big, right? I can't leave this here. But it's chained to the stand, right? I did notice the chain. Pull the book free? Maybe I can... Nope. Oh no, maybe I can't. I can't even lift it right now. Yeah, I kind of thought it might be too heavy. Open the book. I want to know what's inside. Go on then. But it's changed. Oh, it's changed shut. Weird. More inlaid circles. This one's inscribed around the edge as well. I'm presuming that 6 will send me back to the ship when I have to. But then surely I can just get back out again. This one is a fractured piece from an even longer phrase. Whoa. Skies is definitely there. And there's this like... But... We've got a double negative. This was in there. Was is in there. And then we've got adjective. Okay, that's the same adjective we just had. What was it? Lost. And then we've got like heavens. It's not quite heavens. Oh, but we do have that. Yes. Okay. Heavens. Oh wait, it's the vault. It is vault. Oh, it's the name of the game again. 4. I can see 4. Yes. And then we've got motion or path. Path. Okay, that's what that means by itself. Path. And then we've got the dual negative thing, which I don't have. So I think it must just be yet. This is all correct except for the not. This doesn't feel right. Okay, so maybe that bit at the beginning's wrong. Oh, you took everything away. No, it's definitely heavens. Vault was lost. That bit's all 100% correct. And then that's definitely 4. And that's definitely path. I think that thing at the beginning must be its own thing. Or it's just and. Ah, interesting. So now we're going to find out exactly what the X means by itself. Heavens. It's just not, and not. And lost must be right too. Oh, maybe the X is part of something else? And... What? So? And so, path for Heaven's Vault was lost. It's so? 2 X's. I guess it's like the opposite of... Oh, I don't know, that's just weird. I think that is the word though. And so Path to Heaven's Vault was lost. I think that's correct. You hear that, Six? There's a path to Heaven's Vault. There is Santa. Well, I mean, is it not? Oh, we're gonna run out of stuff. Every time you step. Be careful there, mistress. You're gonna send me back soon. The floor is not sound. Is that sand down there? Yes, we already interacted with it. Or ash. Oh, I see. Blackened. The fire must have been immense. Flames filling the space. It's amazing anything survives. This is like the Library of Alexandria. Beautifully set by the window. With a view across the dust. Seems to have escaped the fire. You can still see the doodles scratched into the lacquer by whoever worked here. There must have been another level up here. Maybe several. Now there's just a drop.
My lungs were burning.
Mistress, your blood oxygen is alarmingly low. Get us off this rock, Six. Am I not going to be able to come back? So we left the surface of the sand-covered moon with the burned tower. If we get kicked off and can't come back, it's kind of annoying because, like, I clearly could just go back to my ship, breathe some of the oxygen my ship must have because I'm managing to breathe while traveling, and then just get out again. Uh-oh. My head. Take your time, mistress. You are safe. How long was I out? About 20 minutes, mistress. I'll say it, you can take me back now. That would be unwise. What? I want to look around down there. You were not listening, mistress. We cannot go back, mistress. The last of the air is gone. Whoa, we used it up. There are no plans to replenish it. The story ends now. Oh dear, okay. That's a thing then, I guess. So what happens to the library now? Very little will happen to it, I think. Oh, okay. I guess we learned that the path to the Heaven's Vault was lost. I don't know if that tells us anything though. We should sail and replenish the air aboard the ship, mistress. Okie dokie. Do we have a new location to go to? Let's take to the river. I will prepare the chocks, mistress. Burned tower. Yeah, I think I'm never going back, sadly. It is at the end of like a really long bit. Why are we over here? Weird. Don't think we have a new location, do we? We could try and go to some of these, I guess. Or do they just like disappear when I do this? No, that stayed. Okay, let's maybe do a couple of these, see how it goes. then maybe we'll get a new location to go to as well. All right, we'll do that next time.